Very good. I wish I could be in New York, but I can't be there.
Well, this is the next best thing. You were so fantastic in this. I honestly thought that Alfred Hitchcock had come back to life. What are your earliest, or what was your earliest recollection of seeing Psycho?
It was 52 years ago, and I saw it in a dark, gloomy city called Manchester on a wet Sunday night. And I just arrived there to do my first theatre job ever, my first acting job. So I got into my lodgings, my place where I was going to live, and I went back in town to see the film, and I don't think I've ever been so scared. It was a very disturbing film. And I'd been a fan of Hitchcock ever since 1954 when he did Rear Window with James Stewart, Grace Kelly. And then Vertigo, I saw that. Great, my favourite movie of all time. And then Psycho was so different. But I found it very witty as well. I think the audience laughed as well, out of fear.
Yes, absolutely. I know I was one of those people, that's for sure. Did it change the way you showered? Did you take baths after?
We didn't have showers in those days. I don't think we had baths. No, I always had a bath. Yeah, we didn't have showers. Showers were very, they were in America. We never had them in Britain. To have a shower was something unique.
So you were safe. It was all good.
But I think what I was safe.
For you to endure this
what I was
makeup,
going to say about Hitchcock is...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I think what it is about Hitchcock is that he said on various interviews in his life that he was frightened of uncertainty, as we all are. So he controlled everything in his life. And that was his major fear. People, I think Dick Cavett said to him, "What frightens you most?" He said, "Policemen." Because he said, when I was a little boy, I was rather naughty, and my father had me taken to the police station, and they locked me up in a cell for 5 minutes, and I've always had a dread of being arrested. So I never drive a car, so I can never be arrested by the police. And he said, but I always like... So they said, well, what is it? Why are people attracted to fear in films? He said, what is the first thing we do when we see a baby? We go, boo. But I think what he did, he had this psychological genius to make us all uncomfortable, because we're all, never mind how brave we are, we all know that one day it's going to be over.
Yeah.
And I think there's the dread of all human life, our knowledge of our mortality. And Hitchcock knew that on some deep primitive level, and he knew how to prod us. So all his films are about people who are just going about their ordinary lives, like Janet Leigh or Cary Grant in a hotel, in the Plaza Hotel in North by Northwest, mistaken identity over a loudspeaker system, and he ends up in a vortex of such horror. James Stewart happens to be chasing a cop across the room and suffers from vertigo and is drawn into the vortex of such horror. And I think that's what Hitchcock was brilliant, and the same with Psycho. We go along through our lives and suddenly, bang, unexpected.
Yeah, you were,
and that was his great gift.
Yeah, well, it was a great gift to us, for you playing this man again. Knocked it out of the park. I look forward to seeing you at the Academy Awards again, because it's a no-brainer. You're going to be there. Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Take care.
I wave goodbye.
Awesome. Thank you.